Brothers love each other when they are equally rich. Dine with a stranger, but save your love for your family. There is no fool who is disowned by his family. When a man with a huge penis is having sex with a woman, let her simply groan all the way. If relatives help each other, what evil can hurt them? He who earns calamity eats it with his family. The old woman looks after the child to grow its teeth, and the young in turn looks after the old woman when she loses her teeth. A mother cannot give birth to something bigger than herself. It takes a village to raise a child. A small house will hold 100 friends. A woman is a flower in a garden. Her husband is the fence around it. The mother hen does not break its own eggs. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Sticks in a bundle are unbreakable. When brothers fight to the death, a stranger inherits their father's estate. Children are the reward of life. Home affairs are not talked about on the public square. Family must look out for family. It is hard to cure madness that originates in the family. When a bitter woman takes over the house, the family she rules is doomed. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one individual can embrace it. The fool speaks, the wise man listens. The heart of the wise man lies quiet, like limpid water. Wisdom is like fire. People take it from others. Only a wise person can solve a difficult problem. Nobody is born wise. A man who uses force is afraid of reasoning. Wisdom is not like money to be tied up and hidden. One who causes others misfortune also teaches them wisdom. A fool cannot untie the knot tied by a wise man. Knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sand. A family is like a forest. When you are outside, it is dense. When you are inside, you see that each tree has its place. A family tie is like a tree. It can bend, but it cannot break. A real family eats from the same cornmeal. If you educate a man, you educate one person. If you educate a woman, you educate a whole family. A husband with a good wife will never be on the road without supplies. A home without a woman is like a barn without cattle. Parents give birth to the body of their children, but not always to their characters. Every beetle is a gazelle in the eyes of its mother. Wisdom does not come overnight. One day in the life of a wise man is worth a fool's entire life. To get lost is to learn the way. Other people's wisdom prevents the king from being called a fool. By the time the fool has learned the game, the players have dispersed. If you close your eyes to facts, you will learn through accidents. The wise create proverbs for fools to learn, not to repeat. Just because the lizard nods his head doesn't mean he's in agreement. A wise man fills his head before emptying his mouth. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Your body is a temple of knowledge. A fool has to say something. A wise person has something to say. Wood already touched by fire is not hard to set alight. Confiding a secret to an unworthy person is like carrying grain in a bag with a hole. A feeble effort will not fulfill the self. Having a good discussion is like having riches. Don't think there are no crocodiles just because the water is calm. He who refuses to obey cannot command. Do not call a dog with a whip in your hand. One falsehood spoils 1,000 truths. The earth is a beehive. We all enter by the same door. Rain does not fall on one roof alone. A bird that flies off the earth and lands on an anthill is still on the ground. Examine what is said, not who is speaking. The wise man never takes a step too long for his leg. Give advice. If people don't listen, let adversity teach them. A man's ruin lies in his tongue. No man can outwit their ancestors. It is better to live as a lion for one day rather than 100 years as a sheep. When deed speaks, words are nothing. He who does not know one thing knows another. A wise person doesn't fall down the same hill twice. Once you carry your own water, you'll remember every drop. Don't set sail on someone else's star. Seeing is different than being told. No matter how beautiful and well-crafted a coffin might look, it will not make anyone wish for death. Even the lion protects himself against flies. However long the night, the dawn will break. If you heal the leg of a person, do not be surprised if they use it to run away. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. Thanks for watching. Subscribe now.